Hey everyone, my name is Daryl, and in August of 2021, I was able to purchase the exact RAV4 Prime color and trim I wanted at MSRP. I'm going to share with you the steps that I took to find my RAV4 Prime. Now I know the economy and likely availability is worse, but I still see folks getting new RAV4 Primes every day. So my hope is that my strategy can still work for you. So, the first thing that you need to do is determine the trim and color that you want. It will be easiest if you are flexible with the color and the trim. But as I mentioned, I got the exact color and trim I wanted, and you really should get exactly what you want. So let's first discuss trims. I really think there are 3 trims to consider. The first is the base RAV4 Prime XSE. This is the cheapest one, coming in at $39,800. But perhaps one of the more difficult ones to find. The base trim doesn't come with the weather and moonroof package, and they only sell this model in the Atlantic Northeast states. The next trim is the most widely available trim, the SE model with the weather and moonroof package. It's only $1,665 more than the base, coming in at $41,465. This will be the easiest trim to find. Finally, there is the XSE model without the premium package. But if you're going to go for the XSE, I wouldn't do that unless you also got the premium package. There are so many goodies on the premium package that I think it's a must-have. The base XSE sells for $43,125, and you have the option of adding some packages. The XSE with premium package sells for $48,470. Just a couple of my favorites from the premium package include the inverter. This is a must-have if you do any sort of camping. Having that 1500 watt electrical outlet is awesome. We use it all the time when camping to power a ceramic heater, coffee maker, and a small microwave. The digital rearview mirror. We always have dogs in the cargo area, and I can't see out the rearview mirror with them in the back. So the digital rearview mirror is really super handy. The panoramic moonroof. It gives ourselves and our dogs a lot more headroom over the model with the moonroof package. And it brings in a lot of light. You get about 5 to 6 inches more headroom than the SE with moonroof package. I'm not going to discuss color much, as it's really a personal choice. But there are some colors that are more available than others. If there are a couple of colors that you can live with, that will make finding your Prime easier. Gray and white are probably the easiest to find, with blueprint and red being the hardest to find. The most difficult trim and color combination to find is the supersonic red XSE with premium package. It's known as the unicorn on the RAV4 Prime Facebook group. So once you have the trims and colors that you can accept, now it's time to start the search. Unless you live in a state that sells a lot of Primes. I live in Nevada, and so far we have gotten one. I'd recommend you consider purchasing from out of state. It's not a difficult thing to buy from out of state, as most dealers do this all the time, and your local DMV should have no issue with this as well. You can limit your search to nearby states, but I'd recommend you broaden your search to all states for the easiest chance of finding a RAV4 Prime, especially at MSRP. The easiest states to find one at MSRP are on the East Coast. Okay, so let's get started. The first thing that you need is data. When I was searching for my Prime, what was invaluable to me was locating the dealers that received the most Primes. There's a number of spreadsheets that are on Reddit and on the RAV4 Prime Facebook group that have the data. However, to make things easier for you, I created my own sheet and made a pivot table showing the largest dealers. The link to that sheet is in the description portion of this video. Okay, so let's open up that sheet. You will see I already sorted it based on the number of allocations the dealer got in 2021. The dealer that got the most allocations in 2021 is Longo Toyota. That's not surprising, as they are located in California and sell at MSRP. I almost bought my Prime from Longo, but they had a very long waiting list and had some weird requirements. The second dealer on this list is Hudson Toyota. I'm not familiar with Hudson Toyota, but what you'd want to do is look them up on the web. Let's go ahead and do that. I'll click on their website, look for a contact information form, and then I'll fill out the form. You will want to ask the following. Let them know you're from out of state and are looking for a RAV4 Prime. I was only interested in dealers selling at MSRP, so if that's important to you, make sure that you mention that. Then indicate the trim and/or color that you're interested in or that's acceptable to you. Finally, ask them if they have any in stock or if they have any allocations that are not spoken for. Allocations are the number of primes that dealers are being sent by Toyota. You could also choose to call them. I would contact as many dealers as you want from the list. You will start getting tons of emails and phone calls. Just be patient. Sometimes they will be aware of exactly what you're looking for, and sometimes not. But just reiterate the information you gave them when you emailed or called. So now you just wait for them to contact you, and/or keep contacting dealers on the list that haven't contacted you yet. Once you have a dealer with an allocation, you will need to put down a deposit. You will want to start the financing and the paperwork part of the purchase beforehand. Don't wait till when you get to the dealer. You can either have the car shipped to you, or better yet, fly to where you are purchasing from and take an epic road trip back home. We're from Las Vegas and we bought ours in Connecticut at MSRP. Big shout out to A1 Toyota in New Haven. On our way home, we visited a bunch of bucket list locations, including Niagara Falls in Buffalo, Badlands National Park, and Mount Rushmore National Monument in South Dakota. It was awesome, and I would do it again in a heartbeat. I wish everyone luck with finding their RAV4 Prime, and I truly hope this helps someone. I usually do videos about camping and hiking with our golden retrievers. If you like camping, hiking, or simply golden retrievers, please consider checking out a couple of my videos and subscribing.